There's one man sitting at the top of the chain when it comes to humiliation rituals, and that's Adam 22.
On January 23rd, 2026, promoted by Aiden Ross Brand Risk Promotions, we got to see a pretty interesting fight with Adam 22 and Jason Love. Now, this has been ongoing beef for about a few years, and that is because Jason Love is he's an adult star, and he ended up doing the scene with Lena the Plug, who is Adam 22's wife, who's also a adult star. And they've done this scene, I don't know, maybe it's like once or twice. And so there was some back and forth on the internet and all of this stuff. And eventually they got into the ring. But before they got into the ring, Adam 22 was going around with some of these black beefs, talking about catching fades.
So he's ducking the rap battle, but he's also ducking the fight, the boxing match.
Bro, he's handicapped.
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly?
I mean, is he really handicapped compared to me?
Now, that was with his so-called beef
So
with
he wants to fight for extras.
But then...
For extra. I just seen a clip of you saying that I was talking shit about you and laughing about you after you got nerfed and your hand turned to a nub. Well, I just want to say that that's cap. In reality, I sent money to your GoFundMe and I was keeping the whole world up to date about what was going on with your goofy ass. So as a result of you...
Oh my God, here goes this bullshit. Adam's mad because he can't get no more clout out of 4 Extra. He sent them some money on the GoFundMe, right? And he thinks he's entitled to a fight with 4 Extra. Man, 4 Extra hurt about that hand, bro. About that nub, bro. That nigga really lost some fingers, bro. That nigga shit is fucked up, for real. That nigga shit is really fucked up, bro. It's gonna be July 4th, 2026 before... And he's still gonna have his hand wrapped up. So, Adam 22... Man, dude, you can't make this clout. You can't make this clout shit up, boy. He only gave 4 Extra that money so that 4 Extra can keep fucking with him. Because without 4 Extra, without the LA gang members, without the rappers, he doesn't have a show.
lying to the world because you don't want to be honest about the fact that nobody wanted to pay you $50,000 for your interview. I challenge you 4 Extra to a fade. I'll see you in the
ain't worth $50,000.
So Adam 22 was, I would say, wolfing, trying to throw the hands up and putting the hands together. And then we actually saw the fight. And when you look at the fight, I mean, it was obvious that it was a one-sided fight.
Fuck that nigga up.
Jason Love had no problem winning the fight. And he even talked about it.
You beat Adam 22 tonight.
Well, yeah, I kept seeing a lot of clips he was talking about my cardio, so I thought, well, how's about eliminate the cardio factor and just get it over with quickly, and that's what worked. I commend Adam for even taking the fight and everything. So
this man just seems like he has some type of disease to me, bro.
Kudos to him, but I just went in there and did what my coaches taught me.
We got our bet. Go time. Oh, shit.
Never let a man.
Never let a man. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Never.
No. No way.
Oh.
Wait, no.
This ain't going long.
Oh, my God.
Told y'all.
No.
Told y'all.
Yo, he practices score punch, not take a punch.
Bro, Adam, what are you doing?
It's going down. This is all part of the plan.
Black set him up.
This is all part of the plan.
Black set him up.
Black, you set him up.
No, I didn't.
You didn't get him good training.
This is all
You
part
set
of the
him up.
plan.
Hit him. Yo, what the
They said he didn't swing one punch, and now that I think about it, he really didn't.
I gave him back shots, and I
He gave him back shots. What is he saying?
Let's go. It was at this moment.
Hey, listen, bro.
It was at this moment.
Check this out. Check this out. This all part of the plan.
God. Got to swing back. This is on the setup.
Don't be surprised. I mean, he's probably got security though. Don't be surprised when somebody actually put hands on him at his own podcast, bro. Especially after seeing this. I could fuck this nigga Adam 22 up. And he taller than me. That don't mean a whole lot, but that nigga like 6 foot. That nigga, how tall is this nigga? He gotta be like 6'3". That nigga's tall, man. He's 6'2"3/4. So basically, well, other reports mention him as being 6'4". You know what I'm saying? I ain't nowhere near that. I could fuck this nigga up.
And so the biggest issue was
He ain't even like Jason Love is all that good of a fighter.
not that Adam 22 lost the fight, but how he lost the fight.
Let the man that almost got your wife pregnant
got her pregnant twice.
Beat you up in 30 seconds in front of her. This man gotta clap your wife, disrespect your family, and beat you up.
But see, the thing about it is, Jason Love, it's just business to him. Whatever shit talking he talked is he knows it's just like marketing. He doesn't really like mean none of that towards Adam. Like Jason Love is like he's soft. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not.
Twice. Beat you up in 30 seconds in front of her. This man gotta clap your wife, disrespect your family.
And it's like Jason Love wouldn't even have probably done that with her. I mean, I ain't gonna say that now. I mean, she's her own woman. She can go get fucked if she wants to. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of like with Adam's permission type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and beat you up. Humiliation ritual ain't even a word for what I just.
It's not a humiliation ritual. This is really Adam. This is really who he is. He really doesn't give a fuck. It's all about the clout and trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, his expenses are so high. This nigga's pockets. You know, I hope niggas who allegedly got money, get millions of dollars, right? Actually know what to do with it as far as investing it. Cause you look at his channels, nobody really wants to do podcasts with him. His shit is on a severe decline. You know, his Instagram blog and Twitter blog might be doing all right, but ain't no money on that for real. That's just funneling to the YouTube and to the other things that actually do make you money. And what's the real transition on that?
I saw this a whole lot on social media, especially coming from the black men.
This is who
And a lot
really
of the
is.
black men were saying that, you know, listen, you lost this fight to a dude that not only was clapping your wife, you got knocked out within 73 seconds. You're a simp. This is a humiliation tour. And I was sitting back like flabbergasted to hear what a lot of black men creators, even in the UK or in the United States, were trying to say.
It's not even black men. Everybody's saying it's men, women, boys, girls.
And it just goes to show how I think many black men think and how somebody like Adam 22 thinks, which he happens to be white. In the case of black men, what we're thinking about things more linearly. With, like, you know, Jason Love, he's winning. He clapped your wife. He beat your ass. You look like a...
Get the fuck out of my comments with that bullshit, nigga. Ain't a person on this earth I owe money to, nigga, but the bank, nigga. And I barely owe the bank money, nigga. Fuck out my chat, nigga.
To many black men, that is associated with...
You owe me money. Keep getting hit with ads, nigga. Did you get hit with one when you clicked on this video? I bet you did, huh?
Their own ego, that is associated with their own pride. So Jason Love is the better man because he slept with your wife. He ain't got to stay with her. You got to stay with her. And then he whooped your ass. And
Bitch
so
ass
you
nigga.
took an L. This is a humiliation tour. Adam 22 thinks about power. And this is kind of how a lot of white men think, you know, in systems. Just think about somebody you're playing, you know, in Madden. They're running plays, right? But real good offensive coordinators build their playbook off of systems. And what Adam 22 is looking at here is the bigger picture. Not only did he monetize Jason Love's with his wife, that means he made more money off of Jason Love sleeping with his wife, also made some money getting his ass.
Do y'all think her money is his money? Also? Or is his money her money and her money is her money?
Made more money off of Jason Love sleeping with his wife, also made some money getting his ass whooped. And now we're going to talk about him getting his ass whooped, and everybody is going to go back and watch those scenes, and he's going to get more money, and Jason Love has no problem with it because he's going to get some money. And so what just happened is he just did something for 30 or 40 seconds that just made him a whole lot of money on the back end that compounded, while you have these black men out here talking about the fact that, oh, he hit your wife from the back.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
Obviously, Adam 22 doesn't care about Jason Love sleeping with his wife. That's not the case. He doesn't care about that. But
Money is the root of all evil, bro. It ain't that deep, bro.
what Adam 22 is willing to do is anything to win. If that means getting his ass whooped so that we can talk about him, if that means, you know,
You look up the word cuck, Adam 22 is gonna pop up. He is the definition.
letting a black dude slam
He ain't just take it to another level. He is the literal definition and example of a cuck. Yeah.
his wife, if that brings in the bucks, if that brings in the paper, yes, that's what it means. Because remember when Adam 22 had a wedding and he married Lena the Plug, there was hardly any black people there. And see, this is the framework that a lot of black men got to start looking at. It's how you are being owned, how we are being owned. It's not enough for the white man to just monetize your talent. Shout out to Brother George for telling me this when this happened. The white man is also going to monetize your
A pimpin' cuck. That's why I just asked. Y'all think his money, y'all think her money is also his money? Or his money is their money and her money is her money? Yeah, y'all think he really getting something for that though? Y'all really think she breaking bread? I feel like she gonna leave that nigga. What she can't get, what she wants to get out of him no more, she's gonna leave him.
black, he's going to do that. Okay, he's going to own the rights to that. And if it means using his white wife to secure that bag, he will do it. If that means getting in the ring and getting his ass whooped by the guy that, you know, clapped his wife's cheeks, he will do it. Because why? Your opinion of Adam 22 doesn't matter. You think he's gonna get mad if you bring that up on the podcast? Oh, you got your butt kicked. He doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know why? Those clips are going to go viral. He owns the podcast. He's gonna be making $1 to $2 to $3 million a month. And you, the person that
Is that right? You think that?
saying that won't be making half that money or any of that money, right? And see, this is thing.
But here's the thing though. Like I said earlier, he needs to be good with his money and invest his money. Cause his platform is on a decline. Because of the way Adam 22 is, there's a lot of people who will not entertain his platform, bro. There's a lot of rappers, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that don't need him or don't want to. You go onto Adam 22's podcast, that is a humiliation ritual in itself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's plenty of artists and rappers that will not go onto that platform because of who he is and what he's done and how his platform, what his platform is consisted of, bro. You don't think that's true? Because clearly you go look at his, I pulled up his analytics or pulled up his channels on another video yesterday or the other day, whatever the fuck it was. His views is struggling low key. The consistency is struggling low key. And then I think he even came out and said that he has to fire people from No Jumper. They have to stop doing the podcast or whatever because it's not profitable.
Thinking in terms of power. Even if you don't agree with it, you would never let your wife sweep another man. I get it, right? But these guys are swingers. They're in this industry. So you got to understand that. Lena the Plug and Adam 22 both allow each other to deal with other mates. He sleeps with other women. She has slept with, dudes. And then again, it's just not a coincidence that he let her sleep with this black dude who has, allegedly, certain stuff he's working with, so that was a reason why he did that. Okay. And then that interracial scene made so much money. And again, that's how Adam 22 has infiltrated the entire space. He came into, I think he's from like Maine or Connecticut somewhere, on the East Coast. And he came in and literally monetized the Crips. He monetized that. I think he's from actually New Hampshire rather, right? He monetized the Crips.
And people like Faux Extra, they now Faux Extra is a prime example. That nigga's not going back onto his platform. At least not right now at the moment. Come on now. And then you don't think some of these people notice? See, the reason why people, the LA niggas, they're fucking bums. A lot of them niggas are fucking bums. Them king pill ass niggas are bums. Let's be real. A lot of these niggas that are going on his platform to try to build, they're going on his platform to try to build their name up and using him for that. And he pays them sometimes. Most of the time he does pay them. Them niggas are bums. Those are bottom feeders in the streets, my nigga. Like, they're nobodies.
Not only the Crips in LA, he monetized underground hip hop. Then, building that platform, he was able to get people who are reputable, for extra rolling for these guys who are really in the Bloods, Crenshaw Mafia, and he was able to monetize all of their knowledge. He was able to come into LA culture. He was able to scale that culture, and the Crips and the Bloods and even Chicago gangs, Philly gangs, all came on there and gave him the information of how to reach these industries, okay? And then how to solidify himself. Not only was he able to do that, he was then able to get into the black XXX industry and monetize you in another way, which was to monetize your people, all right? And so now you come back and you tell me that if a guy like that cares about you, saying that he's a punk because he got beat up by the black dude that has his wife. Look, his wife is never going to leave him. Okay? You got to understand that. So many dudes think that it's props. A lot of dudes love the story of being the guy who gets to sleep with these women while their husband is paying for everything and you're just a side guy. That's how black people brag. A lot of black men brag. Okay? Then you go and you look at some of these guys who monetize the black community and you look at their bank account and you look at the investments, you look at the stocks, you look at the bonds, you look at their real estate portfolios, okay? And then you tell me who got over on who. Is it the guy that got to sleep with Adam 22's wife for, 2 or 3 times? And it wasn't like he took her. Adam 22 gave her away, all right? That's how you got to think about certain groups, certain white guys, certain people. They don't have a problem with you black men.
And this is why people are starting to not like him and not go back onto his platform at the same time. So, yeah, he's ran it up. Like I said, hopefully he was good with his money.
Or with black men sleeping with their wife. That's completely okay. As long
and chances is he probably was, honestly.
As it brings in money and then I got all the power and I own everything, he could always get rid of her. If things didn't work out right now with him leading the plug, she can go. He still has the pipeline that brings him money all the time and the black man helps him get it, okay? He's not hurting. He ain't humiliated. He's laughing all the way to the bank. And I can tell you one thing. After the fight, he gonna come up with a reason why Jason Love should sleep with his wife again after he got his ass whooped, and that's what's gonna be big news. So black men gonna have to start thinking in systems like these other men think in systems. They let little shit go all the time.
Yeah, let your bitch go get clapped by the white guy so y'all can make some money.
The big picture. And again, if that's about somebody out that they deal with, this is not everybody. I'm just saying, in the case of Adam 22, it's fine if it helps me get to a bigger goal. Why not? So many guys come into the black community. That's why Adam 22 can disrespect these gangsters and disrespect some of these most dangerous guys that in the black community that, if Adam 22 was black, if it was us, we'd be dead a long time ago. They understand that these guys don't think systematically. That's why he don't respect them. He know that 4 extras can beat his ass. He know that. But see, Adam 22 is thinking about something that's systematically. How do I keep this pipeline going? How do I keep this money growing? How do I keep this coming in? And then everybody who's left his podcast, none of them have ever been able to figure out how to do what he's doing because he's not thinking linear. He's not thinking linear, okay? You got to be a smart guy to come from New Hampshire, be a BMX rider, come into LA, figure out how you're doing stuff, then get the trust, then get the bag off of these dudes. Like somebody like 4 extras. He brought Adam 22 so much money. The Rolling 60s Crips, Whack 100. I mean, I think Whack 100 was not, on the podcast. I don't know if he was doing it for money or anything like that. But the connection just kept compounding. And Adam 22 won with this. He did not lose. He's a swinger, okay?
It's because these goofy ass niggas, I could never, no jumper couldn't even pay me to go on that shit. It's because niggas got the wrong type of priorities, bro. And in my eyes, you a goofy. It's just that simple, bro. Niggas care more about clout and the opportunity of getting on this man's goofy ass platform and make a fool of yourself. Literally make a fool of yourself. Cause you gotta be the toughest nigga on there. You gotta be this, you gotta do that. Niggas care too much about the image. Priorities in the wrong place.
He don't think about things in the same ways that the normal guys do. Like Adam 22 is probably the closest thing to a pimp that we know. Like if you ever talked to a pimp before, pimps don't look at the world like regular Johns, like regular guys. A pimp has a woman do things and he is completely okay with that woman doing whatever she needs to do to get him the money.
He definitely pimped her now.
Whether she got to stay out there all night, whether she got to go in and steal some jewelry, she got to go ahead and sleep with somebody. For a pimp, that's okay. When you talking about, that's why I effed your girl. Did you pay?
Yeah, but one thing about a pimp, you not fucking them bitches though. If you fucking them hoes, you marrying them hoes. That's not being a pimp, bro. If you're wanting relations with that bitch, in a way it's pimping. Styles was a pimp. But that ain't P, bro. That ain't P. This nigga's married to her, bro. What pimp is married to the bitch that they got fucking other niggas? The fuck?
Yeah. What? Okay. So you got to tell me that if Jason Love slept with Adam 22's wife, then did he get something out of it? Of course he did. So he doesn't care. So guys, what do you think it's your boy? O'Shea do.
What pimps is doing threesomes with they bitches? Hey, it's probably a nigga out there doing it too, but that ain't it, bro. If you a pimp and you got hoes that you putting on the blade, right? On Figueroa, you not fucking them hoes. They fucking everybody. They fucking whoever pull up and she hop in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like you not fucking them hoes. Like what? I wouldn't. Hell no. Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you don't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself. Because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name.